What changes would you see in 1 week after a plant-based diet?
Whole Foods vegan pizza! I love that pizza!
Yeah, there are so many.
They start to sleep better. Their anxiety starts to go away. Many people report their energy level just skyrockets. Then after a few weeks, these pants are fitting better.
So DC said, girl, what you been doing? You look so good. Every time I see you, you look so good.
And then they start to see everything else change. Their job, their attitude that they have toward other people.
You can always change. It's not too late. You're never too old to change. The only time it's too late is when you're 6 feet under.
I think we need to cancel the bike ride shoot due to the rain.
All right, rain day. Let's head to their house, see what they're doing, and we'll find something to film. Rain, rain, rain. The one day you want to film. Hey, I don't know. I knocked on the door. She's not home.
She should be. It's raining. She wouldn't have gone to play golf in the rain, would she?
I have no idea. Nikita is crazy.
It's raining. I had about 15 miles to go, and I can't outrun the lightning.
Jimmy, look at the rain.
Crazy.
Green. Where did it all come from? The war.
I'm a pie!
Out of mode. Remember that time we had apple pie in Atlanta?
No.
Really? Because I have a video right here. How do you still have it? Because I'm awesome.
No, I look bad.
I'm gonna open the movie up with
I'm
this
gonna
footage.
take a napless. It's raining. My favorite thing to do: take a nap when it's raining. Thunder. Did you hear it?
Vegan life is hard.
So hard. Nikita texted. LOL. We played golf in the rain. Finished like 30 minutes ago. I am at DSW looking at running shoes. Played golf in the rain. They finished 30 minutes ago.
Got lucky.
Who do you think loves being vegan more, Nikita or me? Nikita, me.
She outdid us with the love part.
With the love buff?
She loves it more than we do.
I think she loves it more than we do.
I was upset by it.
And that it worked.
Yeah.
Alicia wasn't more because she maybe has some more ailments, like just high blood pressure and things, and so she's physically responding to it a little bit more than we are. Like how she said she used to have Tums after meals and things. I mean, I can imagine.
Her level of discomfort by the food she ate.
Greater than ours. She had more discomfort, so her level of discomfort's greater.
Greater, but she took things to compensate for it. Whereas I felt discomfort, but I was kind of like, oh, just take a nap.
Let me look.
Would that be called an asparagus?
Natural Resources Defense Council, an international nonprofit environmental organization founded in 1970, has released a report on food and climate warming pollution in the U.S., which includes a list of 10 common foods that are considered to be highly climate damaging in relation to the amount of CO2 released for each kilogram of food produced. The study analyzed 197 foods tracked by the USDA's Economic Research Service and tallied their cumulative climate warming pollution from 2005 to 2014. Excluded from the list are some foods that most people are not familiar with. The third most damaging food, by some distance, is butter. 1 kilo of butter equals nearly 12 kilos of carbon dioxide, about half as many as beef. It belongs to the same supply chain, making dairy and beef.
What's number 1?
Beef, 2 is lamb, 3 is butter, making dairy and beef cattle an environmentalist nightmare. While Americans have greatly reduced their consumption of red meat in recent years, the NRDC reports that butter and other dairy products such as cheese and yogurt actually enjoyed a surge in the observed period from 2005 to 2014. Butter is the most climate damaging of all dairy products because there are several steps involved in producing it that are energy intensive. For example, butter production requires separating raw milk into low-fat milk and cream, pasteurizing the cream, cooling the cream, ripening, and churning. A lot of steps in butter. 4 is shellfish. Don't be shellfish. Shellfish cost the environment 11.7 kilos of carbon dioxide for every kilo of food produced, just marginally less than butter. Along with milk, pork, and high fructose corn syrup, widely used as a sweetener in soft drinks, shellfish is among the key foods that Americans are eating less of. Overall, changes in the American diet since 2005 had led to a 10% decrease in per capita climate pollution related to food. Yeah, imagine we didn't eat any of it. Cheese. Coming in at number 4 is cheese. Oh wait, 1, 2, 3, 5 is cheese. Another dairy product, cheese, comes in 5th place with 9.8 kilograms of emissions per kilogram produced. Our list is an average of several common cheeses, explains Suchard Bergen. Cheeses that require refrigerated transport or are flown in from abroad, however, tend to have higher climate impacts. Asparagus!
No!
I knew it!
Why? Because when you pee, it makes you smell bad? Why?
No, the only vegetable on the list is also the most surprising entry. Asparagus creates 8.9 kilos of emissions per kilo produced, according to the NRDC. But how? The problem is mostly in the air miles, because you can't grow it and it's only grown in certain places, so it has to be transported.
Asparagus needed too far to
NRDC's Suchata Bergen explains, much of the asparagus in the United States is flown in from Latin America, which results in greater climate emissions than foods that are transported by trucks. While it's not the only produce item that is flown into the country, a higher proportion of it is transported this way than most other common fruits and vegetables, many of which we import from Mexico. In general, if people are looking to minimize their climate impacts, they should avoid air-freighted foods as much as possible. And it's so delicate. But some people are like, when we saw this on the list earlier,
But if you kill beef, lamb, and butter, you can eat all asparagus you want.
beef, lamb, butter, cheese, and
Asparagus falls to number 7.
yeah, you can fill the first 6.
6. That's you can start shipping the asparagus, boys.
Someone
It's back on the menu. Midtown. And they're off.
It's pretty
Yeah. So we're not drinking over there correctos. We're gonna have a glass of wine.
Yeah, that's mine too. All right, I'll show my wife in the car.
Oh, I don't want to. Because I thought we're not shooting today. I thought this all
You never know.
Hello. Doesn't have any, so I asked
mess
them.
around.
The kid said it was, but I don't know. You gotta ask again.
One's for someone else.
I don't know.
One's for the.
I'm just saying, when Nikita's gone,
Jeff,
We'll miss
I
her
have
so.
more for you.
she's gonna leave you stuff. But you know that place next to Jay Cigar? I looked and I think this is in the
This
store.
belongs to your beautiful bar
Collection.
because it can't be hanging out in here. It's like a hiding place.
Where's
We're doing great.
The rain was crazy, right?
18,467.
Wow. Sir, you're an officer and a gentleman.
The rain was crazy.
Crazy, right? It was like running sideways.
Right, it was crazy. It rained crazy several places. And I get home, it's not raining, I'm at the grocery. While I'm in the grocery, all hell breaks loose.
Starts raining.
Yeah, big time.
To the vegan sisters. Jeff says that on film says that I don't compliment him. I said, my compliment to you is stay being married to you. And he goes, wow.
At least you're honest.
It's true. He goes, is that before or after you lose the weight?
I wanted to get the vegan hot dog, but they're like, oh, we don't have that. And then also the bun isn't vegan. And I'm like, okay.
A lot of those places, they seem to break so easily. There's
Consistency
gotta be a
behind it.
way we can do it.
Try your Beyond Burger and let us know, because everyone who's had it says that it's very like a beef burger.
I do know that monthly treat is gonna be the Foods vegan pizza. I love that pizza.
Yeah, there are so many other better
It's
pizzas.
So, no, I don't care.
No.
Oh, yeah.
I love Food vegan pizza. Yum, yum.
Nikita and Jeff are my neighbors. They live upstairs. I know their schedule. I know when they get up. I know the whole thing. I can hear Jeff walking around because his, room is above mine, and he uses that bathroom, so I hear him walking constantly. But they're early risers. They get up at 5 a.m. and Nikita goes to the gym. And then Jeff goes to the gym every day. Been friends for 4 years now. When I first knew them, we would have burgers or a steak or chicken breasts. Nikita came to me and she said, I just want you to know we have this challenge and we are going to become vegan for the next year. I was just like, okay. And I guess the first thing that I thought of when they told me that, I was like, oh gosh, is it real expensive? Honestly, I thought maybe 2 or 3 months, because who doesn't love to eat, So I have high cholesterol and I'm on cholesterol medicine, and I've always been on cholesterol medicine because it runs in my family. I would love to become a vegan. I just need some direction, I think. So I can definitely see a difference in these two. Their faces are so much thinner. Not that they were ever overweight. But no, they look amazing. They look amazing. Maybe I should be a vegan.
You didn't want to break it.
They're about 9 to 10 pounds down for this month.
Oh, really? Wow. For this
I'm down
month?
9.
Well, she exercise. I mean, she's exercised.
But she exercised a lot before.
Oh, always, yes.
Yeah, but she stepped it up a notch. The idea of a Fitbit works. Golly, she walks when she plays golf.
Yeah, she's ahead.
She doesn't ride. She comes home and she's 4,000 steps short, and she takes a walk. And then, of course, there's the stairs.
How many steps today?
18,818.
Today?
Yeah.
She can get another 700
Thursday.
in this unit tonight.
Thursday I had 27,000.
That is amazing.
Have you met any vegans before?
I have not, no. First vegans, yeah.
Awesome.
I'm good.
That's vegan.
So good. You want a bite? Nope, you're being filmed. Let me finish this and we'll go downstairs. Okay, I just wanted this.
What's downstairs?
Our house.
Fun stuff.
She wants to go play in her room, which I totally understand.
I totally understand.
What's in the, wait, hold on, we have
I like
toys and
it.
stuff in the room?
Oh, lots of toys. They're all Barbies.
Oh, so they're big enough to be
they're-
like,
yeah.
oh,
What else is down there?
there's Ken.
Oh, Ken.
Ken, that's right.
Ken. So let me ask you, like, grocery-wise. I mean, like, I know you go to Trader Joe's and Whole Foods.
And public store.
But do you feel like you're spending more money on the foods, or?
I spend a lot on frozen fruit for my smoothie.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, a lot of it just vegetable and stuff. And tofu is a lot cheaper than, meat or fish.
Sure.
If I buy like some vegan cheese, but it lasts me longer.
lasts a lot
Like I
longer.
don't eat it as
Okay.
often, so I'm like buying like maybe
Like,
$5,
yeah.
$6, and it'll take me like 2 months to finish it.
Yeah, like we have
versus,
this Dahlia cheese that is cheddar cheese.
Mhm.
I make grilled cheese sandwich with it. We only need one slice each time.
Yeah.
I'm gonna eat less of it, and it lasts longer, so I don't buy
Right.
it as often. I think.
And what grocery store do you think is the best place to buy, like, vegan food?
Kroger has really good
Some kind of good
selection.
deals on Kroger.
Public has really good too.
Yeah.
Trader Joe's hands down is really
Yeah.
good.
And Whole Foods has like specialty things.
Right on top.
So if you need like certain specific
Yeah, Whole
things,
Foods is really good too.
So when it says organic, does that mean it's vegan?
No.
That does
No.
not mean that's vegan, right?
Nope. But
You can have organic beef.
Yeah, organic means like non-GMO, which is genetically modified organisms. But in Europe, they don't allow GMO products. So you're gonna buy, like, for example, if you have canned tomatoes from Italy,
Yes.
they don't say non-GMO because in Italy they don't allow for GMO produce.
Right, okay.
Anyway, there are a lot of small farms that are not certified organic, but they do
break it up
practice
for 'em,
organic
baby.
practices. They just can't afford to
Get
pay the
certified.
money to be certified
Oh, okay, yeah.
organic. Is that good?
You know?
And Jeff made it, and it's so
Wait, hold
good.
on. You like Jeff's potato salad?
Vegan potato salad?
It is awesome. You don't even.
potato salad.
That is
even know you cook.
amazing.
For you to
No
enjoy?
cholesterol.
See, I have high cholesterol and I'm on medication. I would do anything if I switched to
You
vegan.
take statin?
Take a statin, yep.
Yeah, it's bad for your liver, you know.
Not from maybe. Oh, great. So
Isn't that good? I couldn't stop eating it. I was like,
How
I
long-
I'm not gonna lie, you know that.
How long have you been taking statin for?
Oh, probably 3 years.
Got, and she has both high blood pressure. We're both pre-diabetic. And so we've got.
240 is your cholesterol, right?
Yeah. And he wrote me a script. It's been 240 for years.
Oh, wait till you this next one. I don't think it's going to be 240.
Right. So he writes me a script for statin. There's not a drug that lowers your cholesterol that's not bad for your liver. No, but it's a trade-off. Wow. It's bad for your liver, but it helps your cholesterol.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. But it runs in my family. I mean, everybody has high cholesterol.
But it's also, certain families also have similar, the upbringing, the patterns.
Exactly.
Oh, their diets. I
And
see,
See
yeah.
if they
Very
change
similar.
that. Yeah.
Cholesterol is a whole different ballgame altogether. So there's an environmental and a genetic component to the quote-unquote cholesterol issue. There's something that you can do to improve your cholesterol level and stay within a healthy range, and there are other things that you just kind of have to accept and try to modify as best you can. In general, if you eat in a sufficient quantity and have exercise regimen that's good for you, then some of those things are manageable. Well, cholesterol itself are composed of what they call good cholesterol and bad cholesterol. Now, why is cholesterol bad? Well, cholesterol is needed to transport nutrients in your blood to the different cells so that it can be processed and things like that. But the bad cholesterol can injure the lumen of your blood vessel and thereby causing plaques in the blood vessel, which can grow, and when it breaks off, it can cause stroke. In general, we tend to overeat and we overconsume, animal fat and food that have high cholesterols and things that are bad for us. And so cutting it down generally would help.
Another, for instance, is American men have prostate cancer at a high rate. Japanese men don't get prostate cancer. But Japanese men that come and live here get prostate cancer. So do the math on that.
So have you heard of tomato pie?
Oh my gosh, yes.
That's a southern thing, right? Jeff has never heard of it. I'm like, Jeff, you're southern.
I never heard of it. I'm Southern as hell.
Oh, tomato pie's my favorite.
She's from South Carolina.
I'm from Greensboro, but I lived in South Carolina for a while.
Tomato pies are big in the South. So if you'd like to see me make one on our other channel, Cook Vegan with me, let me know in the comments below.
Would like to see one tomato pie episode, por favor. Love you, mean it.
Anyone other than VW, of course.
Going to Myrtle tomorrow.
Yeah, oh, you're already loading her stuff?
Yeah. She went walking. She's 8,000 steps away.
Oh no, that's great.
She gone. She walking. The last word she said was no drinking.
And you won't.
We created a monster.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, we're going inside. I just got to.
I know.
While I'm outside, I got to finish my job here.
How has she just been relentless, right? Just been walking.
Oh my God, she knew that's what she was going to do tonight because she didn't play golf and she didn't do 2 hours of Stairmaster. 7,000 more.
7,000.
Yeah.
I mean, she doesn't have to do that many steps. She could take it easy.
You tell her that. See how it goes, okay?
All right.
So I've done my job.
I think you did a good job.
Thank you.
So she's off for a week.
She'll be back Sunday.
So you have to fend for yourself.
I can handle it. I can handle
got
it.
it?
I'm up for the job. Yeah.
You look good. How you feeling?
Feeling okay. A little tired. At the end of the day, I get tired.
You know what helps with this part of the day, I find?
What?
Bourbon.
Bourbon? Yeah.
I'm just throwing it out there.
We might jolly well do something over here. What do you think?
So Vegan Joe, these are for you, and then some cornbread, and then I brought over some for us to eat, and then some oatmeal raisin chocolate chip cookies.
Wow, they look great. Homemade.
Do you want to taste a little?
No?
No?
Not the time.
I feel the love. You made me this food. It's delicious. It's good for my body. It's good for my heart.
For Nikita, take with her. These are yours, and then here's some corn muffins for you and for us. Here's yours. And so she already has dinner for you. You don't have. You can save this for when she's home. Do you?
I've set it right there for
Oh,
them.
thank you. Don't forget to ask Jeff to borrow some reindeer.
Oh right, yeah. If I could borrow, because we're going to London.
I'm dragging this week because I ran 5 miles on Monday, and then I did like 2 hours on elliptical on Tuesday morning.
She's a little intense.
Well, quick story.
Intense.
I had weight training this morning, and then I'm like, I still have 8,000 more steps to go. Almost the end of the day. I got this.
Boom, boom,
Oh,
boom.
you got these are shoes?
Woo!
Nice. You don't have to take the cookies. I just thought of you when I made them.
That's sweet. I got stuff too.
What is it that makes you go, Nikita?
Is the non-hurtness. Yep, I think I made that word up. I'm not taking Tums. I'm not like depressed. I have more energy
You were depressed before?
in my own way. I would cry in private. Okay, so when it goes to 15, I'm gonna flash my Fitbit there, and you gotta catch the fireworks. Go. Discipline. You have none.
It's called alcoholism is what it's called.
Bourbon happens.
She's crazy.
Out of control.
89, 90. This goes fast.
You got it. Sounds like
On the trip.
You know you like chili?
Yeah, but I try everything now.
Homemade corn muffins to go with your chili.
Oh, wow.
Look at that. I'll take one.
He tasted it.
Of course he did.
Jeff's seal of approval.
Seriously? The weigh-in is still, it kind of leveled out to 143.2. I broke double digit.
That's great.
I'm waiting for it to go down below 140. It's all good. Very happy. Very, very happy.
yeah.
You're intense?
I'm not intense. Just a little bit.
Oh, here you go.
It's very surprising because Jeff is not the kind of person I think would say that. Man, I guess he does have a very sensitive side to him.
Okay, so when you tell me the story that Jeff just told us.
Jeff said saw a commercial for Father's Day gifts, and it was to send meat through the mail, and it had a picture of a fillet, and he looked at it.
And he didn't think like, let's marinate it the way Mama Lee did it and then cook it on the grill. And all of a sudden he looked at the beef, I think, differently. That it was a living flesh, something like that, I guess.
Is that right? Well, I think.
Tell us the story again, Jeff.
Tell us again.
So they're pictures of the meat. Fillets were like this.
Yeah.
And they had a lot of fat in them running from top to bottom. And I'm looking at it and it looked like muscle, and then it dawned on me that's muscle of a steer. And so it kind of like, it's funny, I didn't think about cooking it and how good it would be and all that. I thought more of, I'm not sure about that one. I'm only 5 weeks in or whatever. And so, but I hadn't had any meat of any kind for all that time. You would think I would want it, but I looked at it differently. All my life, I just ate stuff. I didn't think about the chicken. I've seen chickens, slaughtered. But when I'm eating chicken, I'm not thinking about the damn slaughter.
Right. And now that you're not eating it.
Yeah, I think about it more.
It resonated with me because recently when I've seen ribs before, a year and a half ago, I would have thought, a whole rack of baby back ribs. Of course, please. And now I look at it and I think that's some animal's rib cage. Like, you're just gnawing their flesh off of their ribs. It's tasty and it melts in your mouth and it's slathered with barbecue sauce, and that's fine, but it's still an animal's rib
I'm not there yet.
What changes would you see in 1 week after a plant-based diet? The digestive system gets better. They start going to the bathroom. The bowels are supposed to move twice a day. Would be perfect. Food in should mean food out. But the bowels start to get better. They start to sleep better. Their anxiety starts to go away. Many people report their energy level just skyrockets. Dr. Joe, I don't know what you're doing here, but I feel great. Then after about a little longer than that, they might start to see their cravings start to go away. And they say, I don't crave the cigarettes or the alcohol or the bad foods, the sugars, the breads, the cookies, the cakes, the donuts, the pastas, and that starts to fade. Then after a few weeks, these pants are fitting better. And then they start to see everything else change, their job, their attitude that they have toward other people. And then after a year, you can't imagine what you did to yourself. And your brain starts thinking in a totally different way. What did I do? And then after that, then you become annoying. Because you start telling other people, you know what happened to me? You need to do this. And that's what becomes a lifestyle.
And now I kind of look at it differently. It's meat, muscle. It's like all your life you ate meat.
Right.
So then you don't eat meat. I've never not gone without meat, of course, until the last 5 weeks. And so 5 weeks without meat, I'm still alive. Am I getting enough protein, baby?
You don't need that much protein. I'm just happy because I read somewhere that had 22,000 pounds of beef that had to be recalled because
for
of
E. coli. I saw that too.
I'm like, I don't have to worry. There's nothing in my refrigerator. There were some mechanics today. They were eating like barbecue Jim and Nick's because there was some.
What's that?
It's barbecue.
Oh, Jim and Nick's. Okay,
Jim
yeah.
and Nick. I know there's like Jim and Nick's.
It's a busy barbecue.
Jim and Nick.
Actually, it's not even all that
Their
great.
mom.
So I said, "Oh, you enjoy it, huh?" And they're like, "Oh, did you have some?" I was like, "No, I'm a vegan. I don't eat meat." And they're like, "What?" Oh my God, I think I'm gonna start eating somebody if I can't eat meat. He fishes too. So I was like, "I can't eat fish either." He go, "What? I must go kill myself."
Do they ask you what you do eat?
I tell them, you know, they're like, "Ew, tofu." I don't know, Nikki. If I have to eat tofu, I'm just gonna go kill myself. And I'm going, "It's really good for you." And I show them all the stuff I eat, and then they're like, "Wow." And I explain to them all the stuff, and
Put a lot of time into it.
if they want to hear it, I'll tell them. There was this one guy, his name is DC. So DC said, "Girl, what you been doing? You look so good. Every time I see you, you look so good." And I said, DC, well, I'm a vegan now. And he's like, "What the hell is that?" And I said, "Well, you know, I don't eat meat on this." And he's like, "Did you have enough energy to do all your stuff, to do your work?" I said, "Yeah, I have more than that." I said, "Look, check out my guns." Dang. He's like, "You inspire me. I'm going to change." I said, "That's good, DC. You can always change. It's not too late. You're never too old to change. The only time it's too late is when you're 6 feet under."
I just can't believe how much I'm learning from watching Jeff on his journey.
And Nikita is a force of nature.
Just glad she's on our side.
Me too.
So, thanks so much again for tuning in and watching. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you haven't already. It does so much to help the channel.
All your support really does help us to make these videos available. And feel free to share with a family member or friend you think might enjoy it too.
That would be amazing. And don't forget, next week, make sure to watch us again because we are heading across the pond to check out London and all the amazing vegan tastes that are there. What does Nikita call it?
Deliciousness.
That's right. See you next week, guys.
If I knew you were here, I would have wear something sexier.
Hello. That's the kind of movie, Nikitas. But thank you for thinking of our viewers.